Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Muziekgieterij here in Maastricht for the Imagine Experience final.
We have no idea what's coming, and that's the beauty of it.
Imagine Festival is an international platform that allows young performers an opportunity to really excel on the world stage.
It's incredible!
Amazing.
Penso che Imagine sia una delle migliori in questo momento al mondo programmazioni e format che possono aggregare la musica proveniente da tante parti della terra.
It happens in 8 countries around the world, and it's specifically open to people between the ages of 13 and 21.
Like people of our own age from all over the country do the same thing we do. We love music.
It's something that makes the whole universe one thing.
Being one of the 8 acts from all around the world is really special.
The 8 finalists each came top of their national competitions in order to get here.
We want to be more professional, to grow up as a musician and as a person.
There is every single genre represented, from heavy metal to Afrobeat and electro.
It's a pleasure to listen to them.
People are watching the show from all over the world, and some people around the world must like instrumental music.
One from among these 8 finalists will take away the coveted international Imagine title.
If we won, that would mean the world to us.
Everybody here has an equal chance to win.
Third place will win €250, second place will win €750, and first place will win €1,500. Now it's time to meet our international jury. Matt Clark is Jeunesse Musicale International's Programs Director, running all of JMI's global activities, including the Imagine Music Experience. Sophie Janssen is a vocalist and speech and language therapist, representing the local music scene in Maastricht tonight. Bas Rieders from the Netherlands heads up Eurosonic, one of Europe's largest showcase festivals. Superstar Sicilian trumpet player Roy Paci has toured the world with artists like Manu Chao, Tony Scott, Mike Patton, Gogol Bordello, The X and Dubiosa Collective. He's also a composer, producer, actor and leader of his own project, Roy Paci and Aretuska. How are you going to do this job? How are you going to pick the 3 top bands?
Is that there's a set structure which is really good for us to judge objectively. So it's not based on taste.
When you have a level like this across the board, it's about looking who made those little mistakes here and there, really nitpicking and taking those apart according to our criteria.
How was the presence on stage? How was the song structure?
We've got some great colleagues here with a lot of knowledge, so looking forward to hearing their opinions.
But it's gonna be a tough job, definitely.
Original blend of dreamy indie pop with a touch of soul. They want you to get up and dance like you've never been dancing before. It's Bricked Out!
Look really close, look really close. You see yourself.
Oh, beautiful. How poetic.
We started to form a band, and it was like a band lesson, so there was a teacher that led the band lessons. So that's the way some of the people were linked. And then the singer stopped, so they asked me like, oh really, oh you can sing.
Sander Hop, he was the band coach that helped us start up this whole thing. So we have to do something back for him right now. This is the moment.
They asked me to stay, and I said okay, but I would like to change the name of the band because it was called the Silver Flames, and I didn't like the name. Always at the end of a gig, I say, if you like our music, we have stickers, and then it's like a bunch of people. I want stickers, I want stickers. We're Big Tap, but we just in the show. We got the rock and roll in the bones, so we just do it all the rhythm and the body. Just is what is up next. Where's the feeling in the heart, not just a lyric to the song text. We're Big Tap, Big Tap.
Look back in time, you only gotta watch the stars shine every day and all the lesson. We all fuck up sometimes, and that's good. Otherwise, we would get too close to perfection. I hope that one day I will finally get it, and until then I'll be quoting the Peppers, and it will be fine. The night is a trap, set up by the day. Somehow I got obsessed by the way it calls my name. Accidentally caught up in some sort of mind game. Feels like I'm a victim, but they say that I'm a player. I hope that I will finally get it one day, and until then I will be out in the rain. Things will be fine. Oh. Sleep tight tonight, a mess in your head will be organized by dreams that flow by. No need to wave at them as they vanish out of sight. I know, it's hard to let go, 'cause it tastes like honey. Others try to drink some sense into their lives with a cup that seems to be filled with liquid love, but it doesn't taste as sweet as it used to before. Not that they remember, 'cause it's been a long time ago. I hope that I will finally find me some answers, and until then I'll be asking a question. Oh, it's alright. Sleep tight tonight, a mess in your head will be organized by dreams that flow by. No need to wave at them as they vanish out of sight. I know, it's hard to let go, 'cause it tastes like honey, 'cause it smells like fresh mown grass. It's the position of the sun on the day I was born. It's the thoughts that I got when my head is caught in storms. It's the feelings I don't feel, it's too much for one moment. Don't tell me I'm wrong, because I already know it. It's a vibration in my voice when I say that all is good. It's not that all is bad, but I just can't explain the mood. I really don't want to lie to you, but it's hard to find what's true, so I decide to shut my mouth and close my eyes too. For one silly moment, I thought I understood it all.
Jury!
You are like masters of suspense.
This is what Imagine is all about. It's about discovering original sounds, not listening to carbon copies, not listening to people who are trying to necessarily go into covers and stuff, people who really believe in themselves. And you saw that with the band tonight.
What I actually would like you to do is, and this completely goes against the rules of music industry, write a song of 10 minutes, because I think you guys can do it. And they told Queen to cut in Bohemian Rhapsody as well, write the 3 minutes, they didn't listen, and look what happened. So, yeah, brilliant.
Their message is that no matter what your politics or money, we all gonna die! Give it up for Bar Will!
I am Olivier, I'm 22.
I'm Robin and I'm 18.
I am François, I am 18 too.
It's the first time we went forward and in a foreign country to play. It gave us hope for the future. It was like a logic choice to go like let's go, let's play metal, because we all liked it, so there was no other choice for us. When you're young, people don't take you for serious. Most of the time they tell you that, you're good for beginners and stuff, and you had problem to integrate like something of a real serious local scene or something.
The message we want to say is that we're all equal. There's no difference between people, and we're here today to give the world the chance to realize that we can live together and we can just save the planet and stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna need it for the next song. Sing with me. Fight, 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 fight.
I am Sicilian. I was born under the big volcano in Europe, Etna, no? 2 weeks ago, the volcano, Etna, erupted. Well, they are more powerful of Etna.
Whoa! Yeah! Yeah, you basically said it all. This was just a solid wall of sound. It's not just noise. It's a well-structured just wall of sound. And to get that with just 3 musicians on stage, unbelievable, really.
You guys have a great balance between each other. Really good, really good. And also, you kind of got me tempted to go into the mosh pit.
Movie-inspired jazz rock mixed with epiphany pop. I don't know about you, so please open your ears and listen up to these guys from the north of Poland. We have Syndrom!
We're stressed because it's the great final.
Syndrome has been around for 7-8 years. Well, Syndrome is the most important part of my life. We are from northeast Poland. It's a very, let's just say, that forgotten part of Poland. For me, the biggest inspiration are movies. The best directors are Brothers Coen, Tarantino. Brothers Coen are Brothers Coen and work together like me and my brother, Bartek on drums. So.
psioczyłam, aż zaczęło ubywać. Czyli kawałkami papieru co rano psioczyłam, aż zaczęło ubywać. Ubywać. Kada szeroko, patrząc na swej, który już nie wyrabia, to nakręcała toręż, podpisywałam, że wikra posyłała i koleją i samochodami, później pustymi butelkami płynęli, często zabijając się na wsypie, już chodzimy do zimne bardziej, płynęli, psioczyłam, aż zaczęło ubywać. Czyli kawałkami papieru rano psioczyłam, aż zaczęło ubywać.
Imagine is about originality, and that's what you guys brought today. So thank you, Syndrome. You guys killed it.
Dzięki.
What I really love about your songs is that it has a formula. It begins with something catchy that people recognize. Then you go with something original, unexpected, and then you go back to the catchy part. What I really love, you know, it's you just recognize the part, but it's also unexpected.
Now, this band is all the way from Brazil, mixing rock, blues, soul, funk. Please give it up for Entalpia!
In Brazil, we have a lot of problems by our social order. The social problems in our musics are represented not only in the lyrics, but in the performing. When we play together, something happens. We are making a variation of music. And this variation with the lyrics, with performing, it's an energy of resistance. For me, the music is all, means all.
We are losing every day more and more. A little bit more of faith, a little bit more of peace. This loss, there's the soul, but make us stronger. The music make us stronger. The music has always been and always will be a form of resistance. A great Brazilian thinker said that you need to face life in the eye to find strength to resist. And the music is our one-off meetings. Some things we may not understand, but for sure, everyone can feel it. We invite you to feel it with us. A chama queima, inflama a desesperança ardendo no peito de quem mal respira, mas não deixa de segurar a lança e se lançar por inteiro, feito criança teimosa contra pai ruim. E que desesperança é essa que parece não ter fim? Mãe Terra, mãe que enterra seus filhos, suas flores, suas lutas, suas dores. Enterra a semente que brota na gente, feito revolta gritada, feito canção atonal, feito erva daninha, feito reza pagã. Vocês nos matam hoje e a gente renasce amanhã.
so much.
Wow, I felt every word of it, even though I don't understand what you're saying really, but I felt it, and that's a gift if you can do that.
There was no domination, even though there's such a convincing frontwoman standing there, giving a theatrical appearance actually. So yeah, that was great.
Allora, io frequento il Brasile da tanti anni, ma non ho visto mai nulla di simile.
Please give a massive welcome to Arata!
Our journey together started 4 years ago in high school, and we were put together to play in this punk project.
And he came to me just tugging my arm, was like, David, what is punk rock? I was like, you don't know what punk rock is? So I gave him my favorite CD from the Sex Pistols, listen to the drums, come back to me tomorrow. He called me the same night. Okay, I've learned all the songs, you want to jam tomorrow? The shittiest gig I ever played in a cafeteria where everyone was 60 plus, held their hands by their ears, and we didn't get any applause afterwards. They just looked so scared. It's really expensive. If you play a gig in Norway, you have to rent the whole bar, and that's around 1,500 euros, and that doesn't work for 15-year-old people.
We've been hyping up for since last year, so we've been exciting for 1 year now, and we're finally here, and tonight's the night.
So, see you on the other side and have a great night.
get like a limited amount of time, and to prove yourself worthy as a musician, as an artist, as an entertainer, while still like performing so natural. Blown away. Amazing, really.
Nella mia vita ho incontrato e ho suonato solo una volta con un duo basso e batteria. Loro sono i Ruins dal Giappone e con loro non temono nessun confronto.
You don't only feel safe behind your own instrument, but also like the whole stage was yours, it was your home, and you really, I don't know what to say, man. Really, really good.
All the way from Croatia, mixing all of this with poetic lyrics, badass musicianship, and theatrical stage presence. Give it up for Bordeaux!
Last year, the first Bordeaux was formed, but unfortunately we had some fights and some people went off to college, and we actually changed the last members 2 weeks ago. We've written a lot of things in Croatian language, which is dying, because there are less than 4 million and they're all trying to get out of the country. So everyone writes in English, and it doesn't really have emotion, because you can't write about your emotion in other language that way. When I was on an audition for the finale of Imagine, we were in Croatia, we were waiting, talking like, did we do it good? What went wrong? How many points will we have? And I said, I'm off to the toilet. And as I entered the toilet, there was the main judge. He just says, I can't wait anymore. I really can't wait anymore. I'm just gonna tell it, you guys won. But don't tell it to anyone until it's official.
I invite you to dance with me. Move your hips. Now, I invite you to sing with me. You've been wonderful.
Really, really great, guys. So much energy. I think you've got some really catchy songs. Even if we didn't understand it already, like they're stuck in my head, and I think they're gonna be stuck in my head for a few days. So exactly, you got it, man.
Io curerei leggermente le dinamiche.
You don't only have great tunes, but you also have style, man. Fashionable. Yeah, you all.
Mixing African and fusing it with all kinds of Western sounds. Can you give it up all the way from Zimbabwe, Wenyombwe?
Wenyombwe is just a small band, a small group consisting of 6 guys and one lady. She's a girl, obviously.
We grew up in a musical family. So my dad is a musician and my mom is a music teacher.
We try to mix every type of the modern instruments that we can manage to do, but we try always to put the sound into an African way. There's a certain place in Mandarin called Wenyombwe. It's so natural, it's so beautiful, it's a beautiful place. That's where we brought the name Wenyombwe. You know, we do live music. We use a lot of instruments in the band. So that means sometimes you need a lot of equipment. Sometimes you might not get enough or resources to use. We are from different families, but very few people could notice that because most times we are together.
I think our performance is dedicated to Zimbabwe, Africa, because we're saying we are here for you, we are standing here for you, and the whole world at large.
Music from the heart, of course, but that's just one missile, basically. This was music from the whole body.
Per me è stata la più bella performance di tutta la notte.
One of the most magical things on earth are people who are singing together.
L'unica cosa che voglio dire, un leggero problema di intonazione.
Overwhelming, amazing.
Blood, soak, apocalyptic metal. Please give it up for Diatryma from Sweden!
When you go on stage, there's nothing that will stop you. People can say what they want. I'm just basically this. It's always important for us to bring all on the board who we are and what we do, no matter where we are. Me and my little brother, we went on a museum in Stockholm and it was like, we have to find a band name. We look at this bird and was like, Diatryma, well, that's cool. The lyrics is very different also. It comes from science fiction to reality, like you have been killed or you're getting chased, to, you know, Cthulhu, like ancient mysteries. I have always been around music. My mom and dad, they always, you know, always Iron Maiden. All the time, in the car, when I was playing with my little brother. I don't know if they fear us, but I hope they do, and they should.
Thank you so much.
I was just trying to stay on the chair, like I was scared I was going to be thrown off.
The vocals were exceptional, like the range. I tried a little bit of screaming myself back in the days.
Pure horror.
I either was good at the high-pitched stuff or the low-pitched stuff. I could never do it both, but this guy did it both, like really well.
Dopo la loro performance ho fame di carne di renna al sangue.
So we will let the jury go. Thank you so much, jury. Good luck with your decision.
A really charismatic, natural, like front woman. The rest of the band
I was kind of like pushed away by that.
So for me, it's about the truth, and I think that she brought that.
I don't think she should dim down. I think the rest of the band needs to lift up a little bit more.
Alcuni cambi musicali però erano un po' forzati.
I'm not so sure if I find it original.
These days, to have something completely original, it's almost impossible.
Penso che la batteria suonata in un certo modo sarebbe stato più plasmato al resto del progetto.
I see them, they can perform on any festival in most of Europe. Whoa, I know now why you are here.
Hanno mangiato il palco a morsi.
How much sound is gonna come from these guys?
To do this with just 3 people on stage is incredible.
They started with only a guitar intro, which made it a bit exciting.
I love it when bands play with rhythm, but don't overdo it. But they still did it in a subtle way. So
Liked it that they were like the bass player and the guitarist vocalist were like doing it together in the front.
Una potenza che arrivava da qua, una potenza che arrivava dal cuore, una potenza che arrivava da qua.
They just are who they are.
Height, medium e subwoofer.
I really thought, wow, I begin to like metal again.
They have the catchy thing, but they also have a refreshing thing.
You could feel they're exploring something, a bit in the nature, you know, this kind of vibes.
Questo pescare da tanti luoghi, da tanti posti.
The bass player really amazed me.
the way the vocals had a huge role, a rhythmic role instead of only harmonies and melodies, was amazing.
Io avrei preferito a quel punto mettere più acido e rendere la cosa ancora più di rottura, destrutturata.
If he wants to sing in English, either go very Polish English or English English.
Alla fine mi è risultato un prodotto un po' ibrido.
You have a lot to give, build the suspense.
I really loved the front singer. She's a persona beyond the musician.
She didn't push away like the rest of the band, so they were a bit dimmed down if you compared it to her, but they were all, it was like watching theater.
Però il resto della band un po' dietro faticava ad andare davanti, insomma, alla cantante.
The music didn't really bring a lot of surprises.
Una musica molto molto diversa da quella che io conosco da tanti anni della musica brasiliana, però una musica anche abbastanza originale.
I was just missing something in the music. This was for me the most convincing by far.
Due persone sembravano 100.000 persone.
I would buy tickets for their shows, I would buy their music, I would convince my friends, I would pitch them to our festival bookers.
I really liked that the guitarists had a lot of different kind of sounds. Their clothing, I thought it was funny, but also, it looked pretty badass.
Però dalla mia esperienza di musicista che ha fatto tantissimi anni di avanguardia, di musica sperimentale, ho trovato la musica un po' antica.
They know themselves and they found their sound. He could have covered up for it a bit better, but then once that was resolved, okay, then he put on the show and
these guys actually, they've got the whole package.
Lui, il cantante, una bellissima presenza.
But he's not always in tune.
I think he has something and it's gonna grow.
Arrangiamento molto bello, molto figo.
The musicians, the rhythm guitar, it was...
Non c'era una dinamica giusta.
Like, where should I look at? Who's the main part?
Devono mettere da parte il loro ego.
They need to decide if it's front singer and a band or if they're a group.
They can manage to come up with this stuff. They just have to let their mind go a little bit more free.
They worked really hard and they killed it performance-wise.
Per me è stata la migliore performance in assoluto, collettiva.
Whoa, this is a solid unit.
They have to put the same effort into the music that they put into the show.
Sometimes I find it a little bit messy.
No, sometimes it was just a little bit empty.
I think that they could explore a little bit more what could set them apart.
They weren't always in pitch, but that didn't really annoy me.
Il gruppo c'è, ma adesso devono studiare un po' di più a livello singolo.
seriously impressed by the vocal technique of this guy. It's always super hard to scream and grunt, but to do it in the right way, ugh.
Like there's a lot of different layers, like they cover all aspects of how far you can get, like up high and down low with the frequency.
Sono ad un livello tecnico mostruoso.
Also the lead guitarist, super technically, like you said, he's a monster.
When it comes to originality, I question that a little bit.
Sometimes I have the feeling, yeah, but I've seen this before.
The face was do one thing and this was do another thing. The drummer as well. People are looking at your face for emotional cues.
Devo dire che hanno uno spettacolo completo.
I think in that genre, top in that genre.
Just really solid, really tight metal band.
There are 3 bands that are the final winners for tonight. In no particular order are Arata, Entalpia, and Wenyombwe. So can you 3 stay on the stage? Those 3 stay on the stage. There's a huge amount of love in this room, and it's, I don't know, it's stirring, it's very emotional. Well done everyone, well done all of you guys, but in 3rd place, the judge's decision was Entalpia. Well done, Entalpia, all the way from Brazil! Out of these 2, Arata and Wenyombwe, the judge's decision for 1st place of the Imagine Music Experience Final 2019 is Wenyombwe. Well done, Artas, also.
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's been a big history experiment.
I don't believe it. I don't.
Being here for Imagine Festivals, we didn't just come here to compete. We didn't just come here for the competition. We've been experiencing a lot. We had workshops. We were learning a lot about how to be professional in music. You know, everybody's a winner. To us, everybody's a winner. Everybody was good.